Hello everyone, Namaskar. Let's discuss the topic cases of issue of debentures from redemption view. Redemption is something that you have to pay off. Company issued debentures for a certain period of time. After the completion of that period, that debentures has to be paid off. That amount has to be paid off, right? So let's see what are the conditions. There are six cases. Like issue at par, debentures were issued at par but redeemable at par. Okay, debentures were issued at discount, redeemable at par. Issued at premium, redeemable at par. Again issued at par, redeemable at premium. Issued at discount, redeemable at premium, and issued at premium, redeemable at premium. So these are the six cases which we have to deal. Remember, when debentures are issued, the only two cases available for redemption is either at par or premium. Debentures can never be redeemable at discount. Although in the case of issue we have three cases: par, discount and premium. But in redeemable you will find only two cases: par and premium. So issued at par, redeemable at par. That means the issue price is 100 and redeemable face value is also 100. When you issued a discount but redeemable at par, and premium redeemable at par. Say for if it has been issued at 110 but the redeem it is being redeemed at 100 rupees of face value. Similarly, 95 rupees issued price as if we assume it as a discount but redeemable at face value of 100 rupees, just assuming the figures. So when we talk about redemption, another topic associated with this is prudence principle of accounting. Now what is this prudence principle of accounting? It says all anticipated losses and expenses are provided, whereas anticipated incomes and gains are not. Therefore, when debentures are redeemable at premium, the loss arising because of premium payable at the time of redemption is provided at the time of issue of debentures. Prudence principle basically speaks about, from this accounting point of view, all the provisions for upcoming losses should be made, whereas for anticipated income or coming incomes and gains, no provision has to be formed. But for losses, certainly provisions should be made. So the cases of redeemable at premium is a sort of a loss, right? So for that loss we have to make a provisions right from the beginning, right from the time of issuing the debentures. Now there is one question: what is the difference between premium on issue and premium on redemption? This is something very important. See, when you issue debentures at discount, it is when you issue debentures at premium, it is a capital profit, whereas if the premium is given on redemption, it's a capital loss for the company. Premium on issue is kept as a reserve, whereas premium on redemption is a clear cut liability. On premium on issue there is no outflow of cash, but since here we are paying to the debenture holders, therefore there is a outflow of the cash. Debentures are redeemed. Premium on issues are showed under balance sheet equity liabilities part, under shareholder and reserve surplus, whereas it is also shown in the equity liabilities part but under non-current liabilities and other long term liabilities. So this is the basic difference. It is a profit. Premium on issue is a profit, whereas premium on redemption is a loss. Premium on issue is a reserve and there is no outflow of cash, and it is shown under equity and liabilities part, that represents the liability, under shareholder funds and sub reserves and surplus, whereas premium on redemption is a capital loss, it's a liability, and there is a outflow of cash because debentures are redeemed, we are paying, and it is shown under equity and liabilities part under non-current liabilities. Now let's see under each of these cases what journal entries to be made. So when debentures are issued at par and redeemed at par, at that time what entry we have to pass? First of all, bank account debited to debenture application account. This amount is for the debited. This amount of debenture applications will be credited with the application money. And since it is redeemable at par, what entry we have to pass? Debentures application, which is credited in the first entry, now will be debited to the percent, whatever percent mentioned in the question, debentures account with the nominal value. Then second is when debentures are issued at premium and are redeemable at par. Debentures issued at premium and redeemable at par. The same entry will be passed. First entry will be same, bank account debited to debenture application account. Now the second entry for redemption is debenture application account will be debited to the percent of debenture as mentioned in the question and to security premium reserves account. Then the third entry where it speaks about when debentures are issued at discount but redeemable at par. So here bank account will be debited to debenture application account, and the next entry debenture application account debited, discount on issue of debentures account debited to percent whatever percent mentioned in the question debentures account. Then fourth entry when debentures are issued at par and are redeemable at premium, amount more than. Here this one is important because here you have to keep in mind, here the debentures are issued at par whereas redeemable at premium. At premium means your amount is more than the nominal value. So bank account debit to debenture application account, as usual the first entry will be following. Then debenture application account debited with the application amount, loss on issue of debentures. This part is important, loss on issue of debentures, because what is this loss? This is the loss that represents the premium payable on redemption. 2% of debentures with nominal amount and to premium redemption of debentures account with premium on redemption. So this entry we have to pass. Fifth entry speaks about when debentures are issued at discount and are redeemable at premium. Here you are issuing the debentures at discounts and redeemable at premium. So bank account debit to debenture application account. This entry will be the same in each case. The only difference is the second entry. Now debenture application account debited, discount on issue of debentures account debited, loss on issue of debentures account debited. This discount because it is issued at discount. This loss on premium of debenture that represents because you are redeeming the debentures at premium, therefore the loss on issue of debentures to percentage debentures account to premium or redemptions of debentures. There is another way of writing this entire entry. The second entry here I have mentioned here, debenture application account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit, 2% of debentures account to premium redemption of debentures account. This loss, in that one entry you have to include two amounts. What two amounts? Here in this entry we have shown it separately, discount on issue and loss on issue. In that I am writing only loss on issue, whereas while writing the amount I will be adding up these two amount, discount plus loss. So this is the alternative way of writing. And the last is when debentures are issued at premium and redeemable at premium. Here you are issuing at premium and redeemable at premium. So the first entry will be same, bank account debited to debenture application account. Next entry, debenture application account debit with application amount, then loss on issue of debentures account debit, premium payable on redemption, 2% of debentures account with nominal value to securities premium reserves account to premium or redemption of debentures account. So as you can see, the debenture application is debited with the application amount, loss on issue of debentures, that means the premium which you are paying on redemption, then to securities premium reserves account to premium or redemption of debentures, that is the premium payable on redemption. So these are the entries which you have to pass in each of the 6 cases. You have to remember issue at par, when it is issued at par, the debenture application to percent account. When issued at premiums and redeemable at premium, then debenture application debit 2% of debenture to security premium reserves account. When debentures are issued at discount but are redeemable at premium, here debenture application account debit with application amount, discount on issue with discount amount will be debited and 2% of debentures account. When debentures are issued at par and are redeemable at premium, in this case what things you have to understand? Issued at par and redeemable at premium, that means debenture application account debit with application amount, loss on issue of debentures will be debited with the premium which you are paying on redemptions, 2% of debentures account to premium or redemption of debentures account with the premium or redemption amount. When debentures are issued at discounts and are redeemable at premium, here debentures application account debit, discount on issue of debentures account debit, loss on issue of debentures account debit 2% of debentures account to premium or redemptions. Alternatively, what entry you can pass? You don't have to write these two amount. You can write just loss on issue of debentures, whereas you can show the amount of both these entries in one column. And the last is when the debentures are issued at premium and redeemable at premium. Debenture application account debited, loss on issue of debentures account debited. This loss represents the premium which are paying on redemptions. 2% of debentures account to securities premium reserves account to premium on redemption of debentures account with premium amount payable on redemption. So whenever debentures are issued at premium, you have to show this amount also in the credit side, premium or redemption of debentures. The same amount will be shown in the debit side as a loss on issue of debentures.